Hey everyone, this is Jewelyn and Hoku. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to August check-in, summer check-in, as well as a little life update. It's been a while since I've been on the main channel, and it's been definitely a minute since I've been here in Santa Monica. So I wanted to hop on here before I head back to Las Vegas and kind of give you guys an update on what's going on for me, at least right now, this time of the year. As you guys are familiar with what's going on with my life, if you've been keeping up with both of the channels, starting February, I've been pretty much in Las Vegas dancing 20-something nights a month, which leaves me to maybe 4 days a month in Santa Monica. Hence the reason why my main channel has been really quiet with plant content. And if you haven't watched Travel with Jewelyn Indonesia on the vlog channel, go ahead and check it out. I have now put out first few episodes. I'm slowly getting through that content. It's just very hard for me right now to push out a lot of videos, like daily videos, because of my work schedule in Las Vegas, as well as trying to be here like 4 days or so a month, and with grandma having so many doctor's appointments, and she's starting dialysis and her journey. It's been about 2 weeks or so since she started dialysis, and when I'm back from Africa, she is going to get her gallbladder removed. So there's a lot happening behind my content creator life and my everyday life, and as well as gearing up for my big trip to film for the channel. I do have my small business, Jewel of Hawaii, and I was really busy gearing up for my summer launch. So if you are not familiar with my small business, jewelofhawaii.com, it's a business that I created during the lockdown. I am a self-taught resin artist, and I love drying my blooms from my collection, which I'll share with you guys the Hoyas and what they're doing right now for me. They're producing beautiful blooms, and I want to share with you what they look like before I take them and harvest them for the shop. I will dry them and make art, and I will start doing that when I'm back next month at some point. I am now going to be doing beaded jewelry for the shop. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, Jewel of Hawaii, I just launched my birthday collection. These are up for sale, and you can always message me on Instagram if you want to just purchase directly through me, or you can go on my web shop, jewelofhawaii.com. I can ship anywhere around the world. The necklaces I made that I'm wearing and my bracelet is handmade by me, and I self-taught myself how to do this, and I felt really inspired to expand the shop because I've been doing resin art now for over 3 years, and I do love creating resin. I will not change that, but I also felt inspired to add beaded jewelry because I love wearing them, and I also wanted to incorporate my resin pieces with beaded jewelry. So stick around, because when I am back from Africa, my next launch for Jewel of Hawaii with my beaded jewelry is going to be with my resin charms. And I just want to give you guys a little sneak peek of the styles that I am making that will be launching next month. So it's gonna look similar to these, where I have the beaded jewelry with one of my resin charms. So this is like the Monstera and Opuntia, and I have butterflies, and I'm just going to be creating beaded pieces with my resin charms. So I'm really excited. I think they're super cute, and you can wear this and do plant shopping, and it's perfect, especially for people who like to wear my pieces but necessarily don't have pierced ears. This is going to be another option for you. So that is my second launch that I am working on, and I've been busy with all of that. So jewelofhawaii.com for my Evil Eye birthday collection, and I just been enjoying wearing my pieces. I'm going to be wearing them while I'm in Africa, pairing them with my Jewel of Hawaii earrings. And I've been trying my best to balance this work-life situation between 2 states, and it's very hard because as much as I want to be here in Santa Monica with the collection, right now from February to present I just been really pretty much in Las Vegas, and it's 110 degrees right now. It's really bad, but thankfully because my grandma has to be here to do dialysis in Beverly Hills, she's here with the collection, and Hoku's here, so they get to enjoy the California summer. It is 70 sunny blue skies here, and I'm only here for 2 days. I have to go back to Las Vegas tomorrow. So I wanted to share with you just a little life update of what's going on. I am heading to Ethiopia in 2 weeks. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm really looking forward to going on this adventure where I head south to spend time in Omo Valley. It's been a very big to-do travel adventure for my travel life, to spend time with the beautiful tribes there. I have a big love for all things Africa. My goal is to see all of Africa. I'm slowly getting there, and I'm also going to be doing like a long layover in Dubai both ways. So I am going to be doing some Dubai stuff while I'm there, and I would like to see 1 or 2 dancers that I keep up with on social media live and catch their show, and we'll see if I can do a restaurant or 2. That'll be really fun. I haven't been in Dubai for a while. I think the last time I was in Dubai, I was dancing in an international touring Polynesian company, and I was in Abu Dhabi and I was dancing at the Hilton, and when I had days off I would catch the local transportation to Dubai and hang out in Dubai. So it's been a while since I've been in Dubai, so I'm looking forward to that. All of that will be on Travel with Jewelyn on the vlog channel, and I'm super excited that I finally get to share with you my time in Indonesia. It's just been really hard to do daily videos with dancing every day in Las Vegas, and then when I have 1 day off, I'm using it to commute to Santa Monica, which is 4 hours one way, to be here for the day, to take care of the collection, take care of things for grandma, and then drive right back to Las Vegas. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I'm trying my best to manage my content creator life, my dance life, my small business life, also with Hoku here, and my grandma starting dialysis. She's about 2 weeks or so into dialysis. I also want to give a big shout out to my best friend Paola. She's my Swedish best friend. If you haven't watched Travel with Jewelyn Sweden, she hosted me and it was really nice. We met in Rio a little over a year ago, and it was really nice for her to come to Santa Monica to be with me. She got to see both my life in Santa Monica and Las Vegas, and she actually stayed an extra 10 days to be with grandma since I couldn't be here, to see her transition with starting dialysis so she wouldn't be alone. So I am really thankful for my best friend for doing that. That was very sweet of her. So that's kind of like a little behind the scenes of the main channel of why I've been absent. Also, for my Planting with Jewelyn bathroom plant tour, I did choose the giveaway winner, Cheryl, all the way out in Tennessee. Received her pink monstera earrings that got shipped out a couple of weeks ago. So I do want to let you guys know that I did pick a winner, and thank you guys for you know, watching the videos and doing the giveaway, and I will do more of that in the future. I want to share with you some plant updates because the collection is still growing, but there's tons of growth. Obviously I can't show you everything because I have to pack for Africa after this, and I drive back to Vegas first thing in the morning. But let me share with you some highlights in the collection, and I'm really proud of these plant babies for doing really well with my schedule of not really being here. So the first thing I want to share with you guys is what my global green looks like. So this is a plant that was gifted to me from one of my subscribers, Lois. She loves to also give me her dry blooms from her collection so that I can create beautiful art pieces with. I'll share with you 2 art pieces that I created for the summer, which I'm super proud about. But look at the absolute crazy growth of the global green. I can't believe it. This is living in my studio and doing so well, so I'm really proud of this plant. I've never had any issues with it, so I want to at least give a little update for Lois to share with you and the channel how the plant is doing in my space and my crazy schedule of not being here. So thank you, Lois, for the plant. It is doing really well and I enjoy looking at it. It makes me really happy seeing all the beautiful trails. Another fun plant baby, as we have my little assistant here, Hoku. By the way, I did make her necklace as well, so if you guys want matching necklaces for you and your fur baby, you can have a matching necklace. You can just reach out to me, jewelofhawaii.com, or on Instagram. You can be matching with your fur baby. So let's share with the channel here. Wow, Hoku. So we have my beautiful Thai constellation, and the cool thing about this update is that this is a brand new leaf. Now if you watch my plant tour, probably I think I might have had maybe an unfurling leaf coming. I'm not too sure. I did share it in like a Pot of Fame or Thursday check-in in the past, but this is the newest leaf. It is doing so well. I'm really proud of this plant. It took a while for this 3rd leaf to appear, so if you have a slow growing plant, hopefully this inspires you to be patient, because it literally took, I don't know, months for the plant to produce this leaf. I'm going to go around the collection because the plants are so big I can't bring it here, although I love being like chill next to the fountain with you guys. Let's walk around and do a little bit of a plant collection update with my bestest helper, Hokulani. On my bracelets, you can also see that there is a star charm for Hokulani, and then on my necklaces you have the Jewel of Hawaii charm. So just a little bit of detail for you guys with the new expansion of Jewel of Hawaii. I want to give you guys an update on is George. He's still here hanging out. We've been rotating him. There was a bench behind him, but Grandma took it out while I was in Las Vegas, and Paola helped her with the patio and the plant baby, so thank you, Paola. But George is doing really, really good. Beautiful fenestrated leaf. So he's happy. Also another fun update, Bob Marley's doing really good. He produced, I think, 2 or 3 blooms for me that I dried. Doing really, really well. So happy that he's still doing good in the collection. So here's an update with Hoku helping on the Hoyas in this part of the studio. So my Obovata is doing really well. I want to say it's producing a bunch of blooms for me. Let's go here so you can see. I'm gonna have to take them today and dry them. So there's 3 sections here. So they will get picked immediately and dried. I mean, all of the Hoyas are doing good, as you can see. Beautiful. I think what I'm gonna do with my resin Hoya pieces is I'm going to create bracelets and necklaces with them, and I can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. And here's an update on my beautiful Hoya Hindu rope, my compacta. Tons of blooms. Take a look at this. Lots of beautiful blooms. So much coming. Here. We got more back there, so doing really well. I also want to give a shout out to both of my spider plants that are in bloom. As you can see here, blooming for me. Lots of babies. And I really love my Hawaiian spider plant. Like, ugh, such a beautiful plant. I love seeing the babies dangle. So very fun update on the spider plants. Also, I want to give an update for Sonia's plant that she gifted me. In fact, she was here I think the last 3 Sundays while I was in Las Vegas for work. She came over to have brunch with Grandma and Paola. And this is the Kamichii peperomia. This might be one of my favorite peperomias because it is so hardy. I've never had any drama with the plant. And last I checked, it wasn't a very common plant in my part of the world, but a lot of new growth. So very happy to report that. My Stapelia, I'm still waiting for it to give me more blooms, but doing very well, as you can see. I would love to get a bigger one. Also, very fun update on my AMAC. Now remember, it had that accident with the bad weather. Well, look at the baby. The baby has grown. This just all happened recently, and I think it was because the gardener cut this part of the tree back and it got like a little bit more sun. So look at that compared to my hand. And then we have a new baby popping out here and back there, look at that. So very fun update on my AMAC because I was really sad about this. Also, a lot of things in bloom. A bunch of my epiphyllums bloomed too over the past couple of weeks, so I'm happy about that. I was able to save the blooms. You have your baby? Okay, let's keep showing the plants. All right. Are we showing the channel your baby or what are we doing? Okay, let's keep showing the plants inside the house. Okay, bring your baby in. Come on. Okay, here's another fun update. My silver satin pothos, absolutely killing it in the bathroom. Take a look at all of this growth. Never had any issues with this plant. And my very fun update here, this leaf right here and here are brand new. And I can see some beautiful patterns happening, so I'm happy about that. So that tells me that she loves being here in the bathroom. So that's a very fun update since the plant tour. And another plant update on my Rhaphidophora. And look at this tail. Oh my goodness. This was one of my favorite plants that I spotted while I was in South Florida, like a really large one. And it just made me so sad because mine was really tiny. But it is starting to get there, so I'm really happy about this update. Also, my philodendron that I got from the shop owner in Stockholm, Sweden, finally it gave me a new leaf, and it's just so hilarious how small mine is compared to all the big mother plants that I've seen in Bali. Plant goals, but yes, I'm super proud of this one leaf. And then the last update I want to give you guys is just an update of my elkhorn fern. It is just dominating this setup that I have it in. I would love to have it mounted in a different way, but I think I'm just going to continue to keep it in this basket. I'm like super proud of it. It was literally a tiny little baby when I first got it, and it's just doing really well here. So very fun update for the summer. Alright, so to wrap up the video, I want to share with you my 2 latest pieces. The 2 pieces that I have the beautiful blooms in, and this is my beautiful Aeonium Moon. So it has my Jewel of Hawaii charm. I wanted it to be really simple because some of my pieces get really fancy. And in here you see the Aeonium blooms in the moon. I'm really obsessed with this piece. It's very cool to see the Aeoniums encased in the moon. This took well over a week to make, from drying the blooms and then the multiple pours and setting it up. I think I set this up at my last market. And then my most latest piece, which I'm totally obsessed about, is my Crown of Thorn Moon. I am obsessed with this moon. So the Jewel of Hawaii charm on the top, I have the crystal in the center here. And then if you look really good, you see the crown of thorn blooms, which is so beautiful. I'm so proud of this piece. And then here you have my asparagus fern from my yard, and then my beautiful like setup down here. I am in love with this setup. Every single piece that I create for the shop is always one of a kind. I can pour in the same mold, it'll never be the same, and I will never do the setup the same as well. So these two pieces are up for sale, and they're gonna be in the web shop for sale. So this is the two pieces side by side. Comment down below, what do you think? I absolutely love them. These are my summer moon pieces for 2023, and I look forward to checking in again. If I do not check in by the time I go to Africa in 2 weeks, I will check in either from Dubai or definitely in Ethiopia. I am not gonna have a lot of internet while I'm in Ethiopia because a lot of the places I'm going to is remote, especially when I'm in the south with all of the tribes that I'm going to be visiting. And this is something that I've been like dreaming of for a while. Last year I trekked in Uganda for gorillas, which was a big deal for me. The previous year I think I did Tanzania, where I seen the Great Migration, Serengeti, and I did a hot air balloon for sunrise and breakfast in the bush for the start of my morning, and then a beautiful game drive. But unfortunately this year, I usually am, like the last 16 years, in the destination of my choice on my birthday doing something epic. But I didn't want to be away for 2 weekends in August, so I am leaving right after my birthday weekend and hopping on a flight, and I will spend the rest of August and the beginning of September doing these beautiful fun adventures, which I can't wait to share with you guys. So that is going to be it for today's video. Just a little August check-in, a little bit of pot of fame, a little update of what's going on with me, life in general, and the shop updates. And thank you guys so much for being patient. And you know, the few days that I was here, I actually did 2 pop-ups at my neighborhood farmers market, and Paola was with me, so she got to help me, which was really nice. So just like even the few days that I've been here, I haven't been here. I've been out doing market pop-ups or at Cedars doing grandma's doctor's appointments and making sure she's good to go before I hop on this flight, which is going to take over 2 days to get to that part of the world. And I'm like, I think now it's officially kind of setting in, because today is my day to pack for this trip, and I'm sharing an update with you guys. So it's finally like settling in that it's almost here, and yeah, I have to finish up doing planning for this trip. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads, and I will try my best between now and the time I'm back from Africa to at least do 3 videos a week. And then when I'm back from Africa and back in the groove of things, then I would love to get back to daily videos, because I have so much content to push out on the vlog channel. And I would love to get some plant content in Ethiopia. We'll see, because I know for sure when I'm in Africa it's like a 50-50 with getting plant content. It was definitely a breeze for me to get plant content in Indonesia. I will go back there eventually, and we'll see where I wrap up the year for my travel calendar. But I will share all of that either on a check-in on the main channel or a life update on the vlog channel. I will see you very soon. Mahalo to everyone who supports the channels, who supports my small business, jewelofhawaii.com, as well as my grandma's handmade goods. The tote that I took to Indonesia, which you've seen on both of the channels, is handmade by my grandma. You can shop that at jewelofhawaii.com, and all of the proceeds go back to my grandma for whatever she makes for the shop. And they're handmade by her, which I think is super cool, because grandma is going to be turning 80 very soon, and like a few days after my birthday. So it is a very like grateful time of the year to see my grandma in the best health possibility situation that she can be in. I'm so glad she's not in the hospital. The collection is thriving, and my grandma's putting a lot of attention into the collection that now that she's here every day in Santa Monica, so I'm thankful for that. And it's just a beautiful time of the year to be outside with the collection. So comment down below, what have you been up to this summer, and do you have any plans for your collection if you are experiencing summer where you are this time of the year, because I know like in South Africa it is winter this time of the year. And I'm looking forward to sharing more content for both of the channels very soon from Africa. I'm so happy to go back to that part of the world and sharing all of my experiences with you guys. So Travel with Jewelyn Indonesia is slowly coming out. Support the few episodes that went live. I had so much fun like editing the videos and reliving all of those moments, especially like my massage moment, which was very fun to share that spa experience and see what it looked like from an outside point of view. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the collection looks like when I'm back in September. I will see you very soon. Aloha and happy planting from Santa Monica, California. Bye guys.